psychology major who is running to become your Director of Public Relations for the 2025-2026 school year. If I were to describe my experience here at AB Samahan in 2 words, those 2 words would be inconvenience and growth. I know it's interesting to see them together to define the highlight of my first year of college, but they have also become my truth. More often than not, you might have spotted me leaving a GBM an hour early to catch a train ride home, which would lead me to constantly having to reschedule or miss out on a lot of fun events throughout the year. On those countless train rides, I always sit and wonder who I could have met earlier, or how my involvement with this organization could have been different if I had simply decided to stay that weekend in San Diego. I'll admit that for a while, my inability to be physically present at meetings sort of stung. Not only because it made it more difficult for my shy self to build relationships with those around me, but because it felt as if my gratitude and appreciation for this organization did not match my involvement in it. However, with the stick inconvenience of being absent, I realized that I could give back to Samahan through utilizing my passion for art. After joining the props committee for last year's friendship games, I was further motivated to become more involved through illustration and graphic design. Through taking on the roles of public relations and design lead for AB Samahan's new funding committee and stage crew lead for our 40th Filipino-American Cultural Night, I strengthened my abilities to articulate my ideas and feelings with others, as well as managing my time effectively while being a full-time student. If elected as PR, I aim to uphold my duties to present and relay accurate information to my fellow executive board members and the general body members of this organization. I will also continue work towards expanding Samahan's outreach to other organizations inside and outside of San Diego through social media by creating graphics that are not just engaging, but also captures and maintains Samahan's positive and unique image. Furthermore, I want to build upon Samahan's focus on the multidimensional nature of Filipino-American identity, one that I believe is unique to this organization. Through incorporating various Filipino iconography, such as the illustrations on Philippine pesos, into my work, I intend to create possible merchandise for individuals inside and outside of this organization to continue to enjoy while building brand awareness. In addition to this, I look forward to collaborating with the future historian and director of web development to oversee the media team and its activities in order to create an environment that fosters effective teamwork and develops its members' skills through weekly meetings to take on creative projects such as flyers, videos, and web design. Inconvenience may have shaped the beginning of my journey with AB Samahan, but it is through those challenges that have granted me the space to grow, not only as a leader and an artist, but as someone who is committed to this community. What once felt like missed opportunities have transformed into stepping stones to both meaningful involvement and personal development. I'm happy to be up here and say that I'm proud of how far I've come, and even more excited for the opportunity to give back to this organization through the role of the Director of Public Relations. With creativity, dedication, and the same passion that has carried me throughout my life, I hope to help others feel seen, heard, and inspired. This is I Have Been by AB Samahan. Thank you.